Hi everyone, it's almost Christmas and I wanted to share with you some of my experiences celebrating Christmas and New Year in different countries that I lived in. As you know, at the moment I live in New Zealand and there is not really Christmassy at the moment because it's summer, it's very hot, and there are some drawbacks of celebrating Christmas during summer. And first of all, I think for me, very important to have Christmas lights. I love Christmas lights, and even when I was a child, I used to just watch them while they were running around the Christmas tree in our small flat. So Christmas lights are very important to me. But unfortunately, when you have summer, of course the days are longer and you cannot enjoy Christmas lights as much as you could, for example, during winter when it's already dark at 5 p.m. Unfortunately, at the moment, even at 9, it's still quite light, and that's why there's only a very short period of time when you can enjoy Christmas lights. And I decorated my house a little bit with some Christmas lights, and I really enjoy just sitting on this couch and watching the lights that are just here behind the camera, and from that side I have two big windows and I put the like light curtains on both of them, which is very nice at night. And of course, when you have summer, you don't have snow, when actually in New Zealand we don't really get any snow, especially in the area where I live. So this is another thing that you may not be used to in Northern Hemisphere, for example. But I myself lived in Ukraine and in Poland, and I know how European Christmas look like, and I know how Eastern European Christmas look like. I have this beautiful antlers that I think are very cute. They're quite small, and I'm going to wear them at New Year, or maybe even over Christmas when we're going to have Christmas lunch. Yeah, it's quite nice. Would you like to try? Sure. Yeah. Almost. Yeah. Looking good. I have another one here. They're huge. Look at them. I will be wearing those, but you will not be able to see them. Anyway, so in Eastern European countries like Ukraine, for example, we don't really celebrate Christmas, but we celebrate New Year. So New Year is the biggest celebration in, for example, Ukraine. And another interesting thing is that Christmas still exists as a public holiday, but it's actually after the New Year, not before. And the Christmas in Eastern Europe celebrated on the 7th of January. So instead of having December as your holiday month, you have January. Of course, 31st, the 30th is the most important for us as Eastern Europeans. And the New Year is the biggest celebration with fireworks, like the most incredible, huge fireworks, and lots and lots of food. Like, yeah, basically what you get on Christmas, I think. But instead of that, you just have it over New Year. And actually, the tradition is that no one eats before 12, so you actually need to stay until 12 a.m. Yes, a.m. to start eating your New Year Eve dinner. But also because it's winter, it's quite dark starting from 5, so you have your lights on, and before the dinner you usually go outside, you play snowballs with your friends. We have slides, so you can just take your sledges and just slide through the slopes, and just have a lot of fun, and then come back, watch the firework at 12, and then you can start eating. And it's actually very popular as well to watch the president's speech, and yeah, and then you just eat almost all night, eat and drink. What I like about European Christmas is that it has this Christmas spirit that you watch in movies, and I also like those Christmas markets. When I lived in Poland, it was my favorite time of the year. It was so beautiful in the city center, and you can imagine all those old houses, all decorated with perfect Christmas lights. And I also enjoyed Christmas food. I have another one. Look at that one. It says here, a Merry Christmas. So we'll wear this one now. Oh, you want to try this? Okay, let's switch. Okay, so I will wear this one now. Okay, and you will try this one. Okay, wait a second. Yes. I hope it will stay. Yeah, it looks good. Right, so food. Of course, on Christmas markets, when you entering the Christmas market, there's a smell of mullet wine. And mullet wine is something that I enjoy so much because it has this cinnamon smell. And when you're entering this Christmas market, you have the cinnamon all around you. Cinnamon and some vanilla from the baking, and some other like oranges and other amazing smells. And it's quite cold, and you have this cup with mullet wine in your hands, and you drink it with your friends, and it's dark and all the lights surrounds you, so it's really special. And one of my, as you know, if you watched my video with the magic book, you probably know that one of my desires is, or dreams, is to come to Europe for Christmas one more time. I wouldn't stay long because I don't really like winter. I would prefer to spend summer in New Zealand because it's so nice, and maybe we don't really get a Christmas spirit in New Zealand, but there are some other really amazing things that you can do over Christmas, and it's almost 2 whole weeks of holidays that people just take off work and just go traveling and basically spend Christmas on the beach or in mountains. And you can do so many activities in New Zealand, like kayaking, mountain biking, other things like diving, or really just relaxing on the beach, play volleyball and eat delicious food. So I hope you guys got an idea of my Christmas, and I will be sharing my Christmas pictures or my summer adventures with you on Instagram. So as always, if you want to stay up to date, you can join the Instagram and just have a glimpse of New Zealand summer and New Zealand Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and everything will be so much better in the new year. We will make it better together.